Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Etho and Taxes. We are back again with the Project Ozone 2. And so last episode, guys, we did the extreme crafting. We got the bench and we made like one puny little thing. And then we got to see just how crazy some of these recipes actually are. So, like, we can't make these. They're so expensive. We're trying. But I think today what our goal is going to be is trying to make things better, faster, stronger, so that we can actually do this kind of stuff. Because right now, like this, with our setup, that's going to take forever. We need to try to speed things up, make them more efficient. So I thought first thing, let's try to focus on speeding up our farms. Like this is an example of one of my farms right now. And things grow pretty quickly, right? And they get harvested pretty quickly. It's not bad. But we got to go extreme. So first thing, I don't know if lily pads of fertility stack, because we just got one there. I'm curious what happens if you just throw a bunch down. We got to speed up growth. Water buckets? We do have buckets. Okay. Let's get a couple buckets of water and we'll try this out. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so if we throw a bunch of these down, oh, we get stuck in them. And can you put them on running water? No, you can't. You have to have non-flowing water. Okay, we'll put a couple more down. Yes, we got one left. Let's do it too. Okay, this will be a good little test. So now if we look at these closer crops, how quick are they growing? Is that faster? Like, look how long this one crop we're staring at right now took to grow. That was like 10 seconds at least, right? Okay, so I just checked a wiki page on these things, and apparently the effect does stack. They reach up to 3 blocks away, so up to this row here. Nothing past that. But it's not like super quick, not quite like I'm hoping for. So I'm going to try speed it up with sprinklers next. We'll probably do a combination of things, but we kind of want to get it to the point where it's almost instantly growing is the goal here. Sprinklers are going to be the cheapest way of doing it, but they do cause a lot of render lag, I think. So we have to be careful about putting them near our base. But farms that are farther away won't be as big of an issue with them. Okay, so after adding a bunch of these, like each sprinkler probably does the same as one lily pad of fertility, I'm guessing. Is that much faster? Definitely seems a bit quicker, right? Huh, okay, so it looks like now that we've added more sprinklers, the water can't keep up here. You see it's hovering around like 50 instead of 500, and the sprinklers don't seem to be spinning constantly. So how do we get more water into here? I tried like attaching more fluid things to this, thinking the port couldn't keep up. And with more it seems faster maybe. 'Cause you see it's going up to 70 now. But even when I attached like on all 5 sides it wasn't quick enough. So maybe we gotta add more barrels. Let's try that. Oh, I just put that where I didn't want it. Get rid of that. They're still not spinning really. So there's 8,000 in there. These are still saying 50. Okay, so maybe we need another water supply. Let's try add another reservoir to this. It's not keeping up somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what the limitation is. What's the bottleneck here? So if we add another water supply, extract. This is going up to about 100 now. Still seems like you can't keep up though. Those are definitely spinning consistently now though. Okay. Can we break this? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I think the bottleneck here is water creation speed, so I decided let's try out an Aqueous Accumulator instead of the reservoirs maybe. Oh no, that's slow. That is really slow. Okay, I did bring these in case. That's 2 times speed. I don't know if they apply to this. Oh yeah, it definitely does. It's still pretty slow though. Well, I guess we'll try it. Okay, outputs. We will run this, because I think these ender fluid conduits are instant transportation. I don't think they're the issue, if I understand that right anyways. Okay. Or very quick anyways. Extract. Okay. This is going down. Actually, that's not... It's not sucking the water out of there super quick, actually. Not as fast as I expected. This is totally full now, though. Okay, that's what we want. If we disconnect the reservoir now, which is over here, I think. Okay, Aqueous Accumulator seems to be able to keep up. So, check out these 3 crops in front of us. Fully grown, harvested. Fully grown. Harvested. And fully grown, harvested. Fully grown. So you can see the harvester is the bottleneck now. It's not keeping up with the crop growth. So there's no way to speed these up, I don't think. So I was looking at maybe we got to switch over to farmers if we want that to be faster. Or some other machine for harvesting. I'm going to try this out and just see what kind of speed it has. Cool. So we got a farming station here. Put this inside. Doesn't work. Uh-oh. Did not plan for that. I can't remember if you can put Tinker's tools in that. I guess we'll try it. I do have a Maddock. I kind of doubt that would work, though. What else could we use? Because we can't use a regular one. They only have 1 durability. Let's try one of these out. Okay. And let's go back. So that might be an issue. We need to find a hoe that doesn't break if we do end up doing this. That doesn't go in. Okay. Oh, that does though. Huh. I really didn't expect that. Oh, it's killing all the plants. No. Oh, darn it. Okay, I guess that's why we need the Agricraft one, right? I did make that too. Oh, that sucks. I gotta fix this before. Is it hitting me? Or what's killing me? Oh, what a mess. Okay, big problem. Me fix. Okay, so I got the Agricraft farming station in the middle of our farm here. It seems pretty slow. It's not harvesting quickly. Every time you hear it, it's just harvesting 1 plant, which is not good. So let's put this in. I don't know if that does anything. Oh, it does. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that does upgrade it. Is that faster than the harvester, though? I'm not sure. Let's get rid of all this stuff again. It seems to have stalled. I don't think it's faster. It might be about the same speed. But yeah, it's not super quick or anything. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. Let's look from a distance. I think the harvester was actually faster because it was like zoo, zoo, zoo. This is like boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so I guess if we want this to harvest faster, we're just going to have more harvesters, and we're probably get rid of the range upgrades in them, because that makes it have to scan a larger area. Without any range upgrades, it does a 3x3. So it's just doing the 3x3 in front of it. Right? We might even get into the -1s. Then it only does the plant in front of it. And I bet you that's like every tick almost. That's like max speed. Right? We'd have to have a lot of harvesters, though. But if we can get the crop growth speed to that rate, that might be a good idea. The next thing we're going to check out to speed up crop growth is the growth pulsars. Is that what they're called? Probably not. Pulsars. Yeah, growth pulsars. Okay. And with these, we can make an imaginary time block, which I don't know if this is good, but it's expensive, so it's probably good. Compressed Gaia cubic cluster thing. Oh, this is that crazy thing. Okay, maybe we can't do that right away. But I know the growth pulsars are something that we could experiment with. It. So I put in a recipe for Imperio ingots. Get that going. Good. And then, what else did we need? Mangaloy, right? Another thing that requires Mangaloy. That sucks. Okay, and I did add a recipe for those two, Energize Crystals. They are pretty expensive as well. Take a whole bunch of stuff. Mercury, that's going to run out soon if we make too many of these. So we'll just do a few to try this. And can we do that? Oh, we don't have any Mangaloy. Okay. Let's craft some up. No steel because it's in block form. I did add a way to convert from block form for that one, though. I know I did. Steel. Maybe? Wait a second. I thought I did. Yeah, over here. Crafts 9 steel ingot with 1 block of steel. Why doesn't that work? And here we go. 30 growth pulsars. So we're going to try just 30 to start off with here. I could not figure out that steel thing. I tried making a new recipe for it. It still didn't work. So it's almost like... because there's different types of steel, that seems to be what's messing it up. But anyways, so what I want to try here, check out these creeper plants. So every time it gets harvested, 1, 2, 3, about 3 seconds or so to regrow. 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3. So that's our like benchmark, about 2 or 3 seconds, I'd say. These growth pulsars go underneath the plants. So that would be right here. And with just one, I don't think we're going to see much difference, but you can stack these things as well. Actually, that looked a lot faster. 1, 2, 1. Wow, we got it on 1 that time. 1, 2. Yeah, that actually made quite a big difference with just 1. Here's the thing, though. We can go like as far down as we want with these. You can go to like the top of the world, and it keeps adding the effect, I think. Maybe it's not quite as significant each one you add afterwards, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to go 30 down just to see what that does. See if it gets crazy or not. We want crazy. That's the goal. We want crazy. So with 30, 1, oh, wait for it to harvest first. Honestly, that looks about the same, doesn't it? I thought it was going to be like instant growth. I read it's accumulative. Maybe it's not. Okay, well, I think we'll stick with just 1 under each plant. Is probably the best way to go. Cool. So I think we've figured out what we want to do for our future farms here, guys. Like we built this one last episode, and you can see it's got a couple problems, which you guys pointed out in the comments, which is why I thought, like, hey, maybe we should figure out how to do it properly. Like the range upgrade's wrong in this, the harvesting speed's slow, the growth is slow. Even though we're getting quite a bit of Minicio from it, it's not enough, right? So that was the point of all the testing today. I'm trying to figure out how to do it better. So this is going to be our new design. Instead of having like a set size for the farm, I want to make it a line so we can keep expanding it if we want to. And the way we're going to do this, we're going to have 3x3 patches of land basically in a line. So this is where the growth pulsars are going to go. Crops are going to be above those. Taxes. You picked a really bad time to do that. Messed up my braking. Okay, and I'm hoping I can build this easy with this. not bad. It's not great either. Oh, darn it. Okay, anyways, the water's going to go in the middle here. We'll put lily pads of fertility on top of that, which, as we found out, they reach 3 blocks away. So 3 blocks left, 3 blocks right. That's going to be perfect. And also, we're going to run the wood down here. And then every 3 blocks down, we're going to have a harvester. So 1, 2, 3. Is that too much space? That's too much space. That's 1 too many. Oh, harvester here. So every 2 blocks between. Flip these over. We'll face this way. Okay, and then we're going to have a line of sprinklers running down the middle here too. I think we're going to try 5 wide and just see how that performs. Oh, and it looks like we have to manually build it, unfortunately. Ah, yeah. So check it out, guys. I spent a few minutes just putting the farm together here. So this is our design. We're about to fire it up. We'll try it out, see what kind of speed we get with it. But let me just show you a couple things here first. So we got a capacitor here. This will probably get changed with a tesseract eventually. But that's powering all the harvesters down the line here. Behind each harvester, we have an ender chest. I don't know if that's smart. I think a lot of people use tesseracts. Like, they eject the items right into a tesseract, right? I got a liquid trash can underneath, so all the sludge gets removed and it doesn't slow down the harvesters. And this is all the lily pads of fertility we had, so that's as far as it goes. And likewise, we're short on growth pulsers, so that's all I did with that for right now. And I found out, check this out, so I guess 1 Aqueous Accumulator is not fast enough for all these sprinklers here. So let's just check this out. So with 1, I got it ejecting directly into the barrel. So I'm trying to avoid using conduits if possible, just so it's like one less thing, you know. But yeah, it's not keeping up with just 1. So let's try with 2. Hopefully that does it. Numbers going up. We're at 200. 300. Oh man, it's like barely enough. So we're chewing through the water pretty quick with this. All right, there's probably something in this pack that's even faster at producing water. I'm just not sure what. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments, and we might change these. But let's put down a 3x3 thing of crops here. So I want to get some iron seeds in this farm so that we can mass produce some rich, or what's it called? Mangaloy? We need more mangaloy. Okay, that looks pretty good, actually. Look how fast that is. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's about as fast as the harvester works, right? I think the crops are growing a little bit faster than it can handle them, actually. So that's good. I'm pretty happy with that. And that's with no imaginary time block thing. This is another thing we might add later. But I think if we added that, it's going to be too quick for the harvesters. So, I don't know. We will see. So how much is that producing, actually? So just that one 3x3 thing here, I think is producing about as much as this whole farm up here. in terms of yield, anyways. Most of this isn't actually being harvested, though. So I think we're going to tear this thing down. Woohoo! All right, yes! That's more like it, right? That is beautiful. I am getting some frame rate issues for sure already. I'm hoping they go away when we go back to the main island. But let's go check out how much stuff we're actually getting. So this 3x3 of iron, again, is getting converted into ores and then into rich slag. And each rich slag will make 1 mangaloy for us. I think we're going the right way. Okay, I can already... Yeah, frame rate seems to be okay now. Now that we're back here. As long as that area is unloaded, I think we'll be fine. Right? And we might eventually get rid of that farm there and move it over there. I'm not sure. I do like it there just for the looks. And that's like our farming island. But yeah, for performance, it's not a good thing to have near our base. Okay, so we're at 195, 196,000, 197. I did shut off our Temperio maker thing here. Let's turn that back on. Always active. Yeah, is this that crafting? That's crafting. Let's see if the number's going up or down now. Minicio 200. Looks like it's still going up, so it's producing more Minicio than this thing can handle. So we'll probably want to speed this up next. Oh, is it not going in there? Oh no, it is. It is. Not quick enough though. Aha. The other thing now, let's check out our rich slag supply here. 291. Iron ore. None? Where did we put that machine? Over here, right? Yeah, so this is all that iron we're producing gets converted to iron ore, and then this is turning it into rich slag. It looks like this is not running all the time though, even with that sped up. Okay, so after a little bit of time here, it seems like the cables were able to keep up. But now the crafter, the cyclic assembler here, it's crafting as fast as it possibly can. It's even upgraded with speed upgrades. 8 times the speed. It has all the Minicio it could ever want, but it just can't keep up. So I think we're going to check out these crafters. You guys told me they might be better. The RF Tools crafters. They are more expensive. But we're at that point where we can do this kind of stuff, no problem. The only thing about this is it's going to take a supply of rock wool, which comes from regular slag. And there's a cool little loop you can do. So you can like take sand and a pulverized ore. That'll make an ingot. So 2 pulverized ore makes 2 ingots, right? It's equal with a 25% chance of making slag. So basically it consumes the sand to give you slag. Then you take the ingots, you pulverize it back into the dust, and then you can do a loop over and over again. So I got the machines ready for that. Let's see if we can set this up. So first thing, probably send it into a pulverizer. We'll just put it here for now to try it. Oh, this has speed upgrades in. Okay, so the iron, we'll have like a stack of iron which will go in here. Why is that not working? Uh-oh. Can you not do it in this pack? Like, I've done this before. Crusher. Pulverizer. Should work. Oh, it's disabled. Duh. Okay. That goes into an induction smelter then. We take the pulverized ore. We want to input that in here. We also want sand in there, so that's going to come from our cobblestone generator. I guess from this side. We will input purple, is it? And let's give it some power. Okay, so this is just making cobblestone right now. If we put a sag mill in, it'll make sand and gravel. And hopefully that will go in here. Does it have to be green? Oh, it's not outputting, is it? Okay, put that on outputs. Oh, put cobblestone in. We don't want cobblestone. No, 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 no. If we lock the flux spots, that doesn't work either. We change that to green. Okay, there we go, there we go. So we only want sand in here. And then this will make it produce slag, right? That's power. Yeah, so we're getting slag. It's making iron ingots again. So then we gotta put that back into the pulverizer and it'll create an endless loop. Insert, extract. There we go. So that'll keep the loop going. And then we want to take the slag and put it back into our system somehow. Right? Oh, this is broken now. It's gotta be purple. Oh. Okay. Anyways, that's the basic idea to this machine. This is pretty cool, actually. So if the pulverizer is maxed out with speed upgrades, I put secondary outputs on the induction smelter, but it keeps up at the exact same speed as the pulverizer, it seems. This is not going up or down. So that's really cool. And then we're importing it into our ME system. So basically we're producing endless amounts of slag, which means we can create a recipe for making rock wool. That goes into our redstone furnace. Furnace is probably smarter to search for. Okay, rock wool. And now we should be able to craft that. Rock wool. Let's try craft 100. Not a problem. Okay, so that means we can make recipes for this too. Because these machine frames are used in a lot of things, and now we'll be able to make them. Here we go. Crafter Tier 3. Ah, yeah. Okay, so let's check this thing out, see if it's any good. And if it will work with these stones, because that's another issue, maybe. Apply. Oh, yeah, we got to click here. Oh, we got to click there. Set our recipe up. Put that there. Okay, looks like it's going to work. And we wanted to use its internal inventory. Internal will put result of crafting operation in the inventory instead of the output buffer. So that means when it crafts something, it's going to go into here, not into here. If I remember right. Apply. Which is good if we want to like craft the next step after that. Okay, so let's... oh yeah, it does it automatically, right? So if we put that in there, that goes there. This looks like it moves around. Didn't expect that. We'll take that out of there. Then we go to our next step. Okay. Recipe for this one. Internal, apply. Okay, it also needs a stone. And let's take a bunch of Minicio and just throw it in here and see what happens with it. And I guess I'll magnet that back up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So if it has a lot of Minicio, let's see how fast it is. You know, I don't know if that's much faster, guys. I'm not sure. Alright, I have another idea here, guys, which might speed this up, but it might also break the game. I'm not sure about it. So, the Master Stone can craft all the different Minicio, so I think we just need that in here, honestly. Okay, apply. Hopefully that changed that. Yeah, so it has the Master Stone there. And now we're going to do the exact same recipe. Here's the trick. So we have 1, 2, 3, I think it's 6 or 7. Looks like 7 different recipes we can add to this machine. And to craft all the different Temperios, I think we only need 5, right? So that gives us 2 extra for this one thing, which means we might be able to like add triple of the first one, and it'll craft all 3 at the same time and be 3 times faster. Possibly. I'm going to add this here. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game. Okay. Let's add one more. I can't quite tell if it's doing both at the same time. Because it might just take turns too still, is the other issue. So we'll have 3 for the tier 1s. And let's grab all this. Throw a bunch in at once. We saw the speed of it before. Oh! Why did that go there? No! Oh, I didn't set internal. Whoops. Okay, internal, internal, internal. Good. Put that back here. Is that 3 times faster? I'm going to have to check the video and compare. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It definitely works. So I added, there's actually 8 slots here. So I added 4 of the first step. And all of the steps here use the Master Stone. And check this out. I found out there's actually a speed mode down here. So if we get rid of that, it's like instant crafting. It probably takes more power or something. I'm not sure exactly. But it's basically as fast as Minicio can go in there. It's crafting it now, which is really cool. We got 500,000 in there. Is this finally going down? It is going down now. So we're using it faster and we're producing it. So we could add more to our farms if we want to make it quicker. Again, we need like 4,000 of this Temperio stuff. Yeah, look at that. It's like instant. All right, that's cool. That is really cool. One issue, though, like for the Temperio, we have to make it go back into the internal inventory. Otherwise, the Master Stone's going to go down here, and that'll mess things up. So how do we get the Temperio out of there now? Let's just try this out. I put a chest down here. See if we can get the Temperio in there. So that'll go to inserts. I'm guessing it's not going to give up anything in that internal buffer, though, right? Here, let's grab some of this. We'll add a filter. Maybe that'll trick it. Give it a little extra encouragement to go in here. No. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Because if this goes to external, stone goes down here, crafting stops. Huh. Oh, the Temperio did go in here, though. Maybe we gotta, like, root the stone back in here, but that's gonna slow everything down if we do that. Yeah. If you guys have ideas, let me know. But I think we're gonna have to wrap up the episode here for today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching as always. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.